Where are you? How have you been? I miss hearing you laughing, the freckles on your chin. Well, I'm doing fine, functioning pretty well. Every time I think of you, I'm thinking of that smile. Why is it I keep coming back to you? Is it because of this love, this love, this love, this love is waking me up? Ooh, this love, this love, this love, this love is bigger than the two of us. This love, this love. That's that.
I met this amazing songwriter. She was so friendly. As I walked up to her, she immediately greeted me. That seems to be a trend with these street performers. They seem to be very friendly. People who get along with other people very well. Was it part of the performance? Or were these people truly this kind? I asked her if she would allow me to interview her. Let's find out what she said.
Mind if I catch a quick interview?
Yeah, that's fine.
So, what's your name and how old are you?
My name is Jocelyn. I just turned 20. Yesterday was my birthday. Thank you. Yeah. So, thank you. What's your name? Brenda. Brenda Jocelyn. Jocelyn. You can find me at jocelynmusic.com. It's spelled Jocelyn. So just Jocelyn. Yep. And then music.com. So my name is Jocelyn. I'm 20 years old, not 19 anymore as of yesterday, June 8th, 19. No, not 19. That's the year I was born. 2017. And yeah, today is Grateful Dead show, and I'm trying to get Miracle tickets, and I'm singing out here right now, and that's it.
So, do you street perform all the time?
Yes, in Omaha. So I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. This is my second day here in Boulder, and it's been wonderful.
Awesome. So you do this like very often?
Yeah, it's my job kind of, in a way. My advice for you is to believe in yourself, and even when you want to give up, don't, because there's no reason. You literally have nothing else to do on this world except to succeed, and so I think that's what everyone should be doing.
Very important knowledge.
Music is such a big role in my life. It has such an impact on me and so many other people. It seems like these musicians out here are just trying to do what they love to do, play music. And they're not so worried about money. They're just more concerned with the experience of things, with seeing the world, and being able to play music while they do that. That sort of ambition is admirable to me. It will make me think different of the street performer sitting on the side of the road, writing songs that they wrote, songs that they put passion into, heart, soul. After meeting a number of musicians, I saw what they were in this for. I wondered the same thing about the artists, the painters.
Okay, my name is Alex Artista. I'm 27 and I'm a spray paint artist.
Spray paint artist. Okay, so you do spray paint art on the street, just here, or do you travel around and do it?
I do it at shows, like different conventions, but I do it here in Denver, out here. And before I had the booth, I just had tables, and I did it literally like on the floor, so people could watch until I built the booth, and I do it out here now. I know that it can be a little frustrating, because I remember those frustrating days, but just keep at it and don't give up, because you all start somewhere, and you're gonna keep progressing the more and more you do. So just don't give up.
Don't give up is the big deal,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I gotta say, I've been all over the world. If I couldn't perform no more, I'd go back home. No more, like I go back to where I grew up, like went to elementary, stuff like that in Texas. But New Orleans, the city performs for me. You don't have to do shit there.
Yeah, I love New Orleans. It's definitely a cool city. So if you had any advice for maybe like some of the youth that might be interested in doing something like what you do, what would you give them?
get a fucking job. YouTube has ruined my show because everybody under 30 is doing some shit. You know, nowadays you don't have to travel everywhere and see performance steal it. You sit right there on your lap. And, you know, I've lived in both eras. I'm glad. I lived before YouTube when you had to write your own shit or look horrible in front of people. Nowadays it's just like this thing where it's just like everybody does the same shit. You know, so it's kind of difficult, and I blame YouTube. I'm on there 10,000 times. Another reason I asked you what it's for. I'm in there 10,000 times. Never put myself on there once. And every time I meet a little kid that's doing my shit, I go, "Where'd you hear that? YouTube." 99% of the time.
Right.
So, you know, it is what it is. It's all part of it. You know, it's all part of the game. I'm pushing 50, still out here swinging punches, you know, with the youngins, having fun. You know, I couldn't do anything else. They just have to let me go.
That's interesting. He's saying that things like YouTube are hindering street performers because, of course, they have the availability to them right there all the time to see these performances. But for me, it's something a little deeper. There's something more personal there.
3, remember, toss your finger in anywhere. And just like that, she memorized exactly where their card went. Now watch closely, guys. We're gonna take it a little bit further.
He told some funny jokes and he made a lot of noise. I can see why he attracted such a crowd. It happened so quickly. There seemed to be about 30 people out of nowhere. He did a few magic tricks here and there with rope, and he told a lot of jokes, but he really hadn't done anything crazy yet. He's an escape artist, or so he claimed. Well, once again, for the first time ever premiered, raw on film, we get to see exactly how his performance plays out.
Faster! Louder! Make some noise, baby! Because in order to get out, to make my living and make you guys smile and cheer, I have to be willing to completely dislocate my own shoulder. Guys, that is my arm. Turn around 180 degrees. Go the rest of the 180 to make it a full 360 and put this thing back. Guys, do not.
What a fantastic show. Amazing performance, amazingly presented, hilarious guy. And at the end of the day, he says he's doing it for passion, which is an amazing thing. But to be real, he walked away with about $400 in his hat. So if he does 3 performances a day, at $400 a pop, he's making $1,200 a day. If he does that 3 times a week, he makes more money than I do. So in reality, street performers aren't broke. A lot of them make really great money. And they all love what they do. That's the reason why they're out here. Passion. They love what they do and they're here for a reason, so that they can do their passion and present it to the people and make a connection, something deep, something spiritual. I found that amazing. And after meeting with musicians, circus workers, and artists of all types, I learned that it's really about the human connection between them and the people. Now, every time I see a street performer, I try to stop and talk to them. Throw them a couple bucks. I feel like they deserve it.